movie lovers, welcome back to the channel. I'm back and happy new year. This is officially my first movie review of 2025 and I'm kicking things off with a bang. Today we are diving into Netflix Nollywood film A Lagos Love Story, directed by Nas Onuzo. Let's talk about the cast, the story, my honest thoughts, and of course their final plot twist. This movie pulled together some serious star power. We are talking of Mike Afolarin, Jemima Osunde, Uti Nwanchuku, Susan Wajak, MVCA Trailblazer winner Chimeze Omo, Uche Montana, Linda Ojofor Suleiman, Kalu Ikwegu, V. Ibrahim Suleiman, and a host of others. Honestly, I don't even want to imagine the budget for this particular movie because the cast lineup is stacked. Now let's get into the story. The story centers around King Kator, an international Afrobeat superstar played by Mike Afolarin. He is caught between his ambition and unexpected love, guys. Yes, this comes as Promise Quest. Yeah, that's saying name Quest, played by the amazing Jemima Osunde in her full main character mode, and her sister Favor Quest, played by Susan Wajak, an up-and-coming fashion designer. Our very own sister Promise ends up at an exclusive event for a job interview, but things don't go as planned. Her sister, who has her access pass, gets delayed, leading to Promise showing up late. And of course, this is where she first encountered King. Q, right? You know, this particular or this Z world or Korean drama moment where you know those dramatic slow-mo meet cutest moments where someone almost falls and get caught just in time. Yeah, those moments where Opa is trying to hold the lady. Yeah, we had those two moments plus a slap. Yes, Nollywood delivered with a slap. Long story short, Promise ends up landing a job, King's concierge / his handler, for a big 3-day creative arts festival in Lagos, Nigeria. At first, the dynamic between the two was very rocky, but King isn't totally a very difficult person, I must say. It may be because he already felt a connection or he had a liking for Promise. He even ends up writing a song inspired by her. Meanwhile, Favor, Promise's sister, is making her way into the fashion world. Thanks to her friend she met at the event, Adana, she connects her with big fashion designers, and she was able to launch her brand called Sassy by Favor and gets her designs on the runway. But wait for the plot twist. Adana and her clique are fake friends. Actually, we're all deceived. We're all scam. Yeah, I mean, they were trying to take over her brand, and in return, she took them as friends, but they had a hidden agenda. They showed that their character, their true self at the end. But not to worry, let's move back to our Delulu. King, full Anthony Joshua mode, trying to protect Promise, only to get hit in the head with a bottle. Yeah, Nollywood said, let's get dramatic. I was taken to the hospital. While he was in the hospital, he finds out from his manager that he paid Promise 20 million naira with him just because he finds King has for Promise, gets him going and gets him on a mission of producing music and all that, anything that gets his artist work out. So when King heard what his manager was saying, he asked Promise to leave. On top of that, Promise also lost her job, their family, all what she was struggling to repay the loan, they couldn't repay it and they ended up losing their home as well. But redemption comes into at Promise's mother's final anniversary when King paid for their loan, and bam, Promise shows up at the concert, confesses her love on stage, and we get that classic Nollywood kiss. Everyone was happy except King's salty manager. Yeah, you get that right. Yeah, let's talk about what went wrong, what went right, what did I like and what did I not like about this particular storyline. Now let's talk about the movie itself. The storyline was quite decent, and I get where they were going with the whole story. There was so many major plot holes in this particular movie. There were too many unnecessary characters. Some felt like they were just fillers, like they were not, like they didn't need to add those characters. I don't know if they had a bigger budget they wanted to spend so much money on. That's the type of flashy vision we got. A whole lot of characters in this, unnecessary characters, I must say, and it didn't add to the plot at all. Nothing. For example, Father Kemi's assistant, the performance was giving cringy. Like, I couldn't even hear her voice very well. She was alright, maybe she's still learning, please, but nah, that performance, the assistant, she didn't need an assistant per se in this particular movie, because she did everything. She didn't need. And what was with Uche Montana's character, Adana, appearing in every event, and it had to do with all the events that King was at. They are also there. It didn't make sense. Yeah, audio, it was sometimes like a voiceover. Did they record the voice in the studio, or is just the movie? Because I think the voiceover was duped in the post. Like, the sound didn't quite match the scenes, and I really wish this movie was in a series. They should have just made this movie a series, maybe a 3-part series where they can just personally develop the characters. The people didn't actually get character development. Even the main characters didn't have their character being developed. We saw a lot of King in Echo Hotel. Like, is that where he lives? Is that where he was going to live forever? Doesn't he have a... Nah, some of these things where there were so many questions that needed to be answered. But we, the Dululu Association, we wanted a Dululu story, and we got the Dululu story. Yeah, we'll have to just take it right about. Honestly, it could have worked better if they made it a series. I think with a series, characters would have been developed very well. The main character, like, let's have proper character development, which was such a missed opportunity for me. But hey, if you're into Dululu romance, this one is for you. On a technical level, it has fallen short. Yes, I must say it has fallen short. But if it's just for vibes and drama, this story is not bad. On my final rating, I'm going to rate this movie a 6/10. And that's mostly because of my love for Nollywood drama and Dululu love stories. I must just confess. Also, what do you guys think about this particular movie? Have you seen a Lagos love story? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it in the comment section. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon, and don't miss my next review. Until next time, if you've read this part of the video and you've not liked this video, I'm judging you right now. Kindly give this video a thumbs up and keep watching great films. I will see you in my next video. Do stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.